Dude, this is where a this is where like a starting soon screen would be so useful because now it's so amateur. You know what I'm saying? Oh hey, I've got a new. I forgot I updated my profile. That's crazy. Um, I need to make one myself, but yeah, we wanna. I'm trying to get everything working. We're no longer using Spotify. We're moving to Tidal, and yeah, let's see how it goes. Let's, I do this. It's still like on max. So I think like maybe it's fine right now. The thing is I don't have like any playlists that I can like play. I think I'll play my thinking playlist when I open the game. But right now this is like a lot louder than me. So let me do this. Is that better? I think it's better, but I'm not sure. I would need other people to say for me. I think this is good, but I don't know. I'm gonna do a little bit more. I think that's good. I think that's good. So we're gonna keep it like this. We're gonna open the game. Demon Bluff. Wow. Wait, there was a hotfix. It was hotfix and Puka rounds. Dude, I knew Puka was busted, bro. But you guys also can't see the game. Nor do you have game audio. So you should have game audio now. And then boom. And then we do this. Cool. We're just gonna take off the music though. We're gonna be playing Endless. Just because, I just gonna wanna chill. I wanna chill, have fun, play the game. I really like this game. Don't uh what I need to real quick check. I'm pretty sure it's like a slot in and out. But I wanna check my music. Yeah. So you guys can hear it, but it will not be in the VODs. I'm pretty sure. Which is great. I'm just a little unsure where I put some of my stream widgets, like my donation goal. I think this is fine. Putting it there. I need chat to pop up. So I'm gonna type in chat. Oh. I also need to, yeah, chat seems fine over there. I wanna make it so that I can have YouTube and Twitch chat pop up here. So that's something I also need to do. Dude, I have so many thoughts. So I guess first I'll like talk about how I wanna upgrade the stream. One of the big things is, more custom art made by me. I still need to finish my art courses. Ugh. I'm on Village 18. That doesn't make sense. But yeah, custom art, have a starting soon screen, having a new icon for my thing because I think it's good, but I think it could be better. What else? Drawing this pentagram, this with the Star of David. Oh, oopsies. Who's here? Shaman and Lilith. Okay. I'll also explain what I'm doing now. I'm just gonna open them all up. It is what it is. I don't, what? No one can be corrupted. That guy's lying, but it might be a drunk. We have an alchemist here. Sorry. I'm low-key cooked in the head right now. What do I want? I want to start soon. An ending soon screen. Or like a stream has ended screen. I want a icon for me I want to start creating Twitch emotes and sub emotes. Um, and I think as far as production for the stream, that's like how I want it for now. I think then for like in terms of like artistically, I guess. In terms of like quality of life for chat, I need to put in more ban words for or ban phrases so that like bots can stop showing up in the chat and advertising themselves. I want to put I want to have YouTube and Twitch chat linked so that they appear in the same chat box. And I think that's all I can think of for now. But yeah, let's play a game. Also, big news. I am employed. Oh. What? Okay. I'm going to tell you why I'm upset that this happened just now. um what is happening? Oh, bro. Okay. If you don't know what's going on, this is like a social deduction game. Only remove the social and it's more like just a puzzle, figuring out who is evil, who is not evil. Um and saving the villagers. Kind of like Among Us solo style, I guess. All of these people will give you information. This guy, medium, he'll learn a good character and its role. He learned that one is a real drunk. But we know he's right now. He's correct. Both of these guys were good. Oh, wait, this is not that bad. However, I still lost a lot of health because I killed a corrupted knight, you know? And like the thing is about knights is if you kill them, they deal an extra 4 damage. So, I went from losing 2 HP to the Lilith. Because what the Lilith does is after like 4 turns, a turn is determined by how many cards you're flipping over. So if I flip 3 cards over, that's 3 turns. Flip the 4th one, Lilith activates. Ooh, don't tap that glass. Um, hold on. Loki can't listen to these bangers while explaining my thought process. It will not work. So we're gonna change it. I also, I need to do something. I want to put up the song. That's what I'm gonna do right now. Hold on. Where is? Oh, I can't. I can't capture it. Oh no, I can. There we go. The problem is that you need to reset transformation, and then you need to do this, and you need to do this. I don't know how it looks for you guys, so real quick, I'm gonna open my Twitch. Like I have a preview, but the preview looks really small, and I just want to know if people are able to tell, like, happening. Yeah, it could be a little bit more clear, Imam. It could be more clear. So I'm gonna make it big. Make it bigger. I think this is fine over here. Let's look. Oh yeah, I also have YouTube stream. Yeah, this looks fine. Okay. I was about to close my YouTube stream thing. That would have been sad. Okay. What was I saying? This guy is a medium. He'll tell me a good character and I'll learn it's wrong. This guy, he'll tell me if there's any corrupted people on the board. This guy, he will cure corruptions with a range of 2, which means he can cure to the left or right of him and right of him with a range of 2. So it can be like 1 and 2, right? Curing this many people with corruptions. Or 1 and 2. I'm not sure if when he cures 2 corruptions, it can be like 1, 2. I don't know about that. That one I'm still a little bit unsure of. This person, they will learn if any of the people are evil. So say I pick this person. Oops. I click on this person and I pick boom and boom. They will tell me if they are evil or not. Right. This person, you'll tell me, yo, I am 3 cards away from the closest evil. So he's pointing at these 2. He's accusing these 2. Now, the bad guys, these guys lie. This one will disguise as a random villager, and they won't they won't tell the truth. And that's where like the difficulty of this game comes from, because you have to find out who among these little people here are lying, right? And I'll kind of just show you how it plays out. This person, the drunk, little bit of a wild card. All the outcasts are wild cards. The drunk, it will disguise as a random villager that's not in play. Okay, I'll tell you why I'm a little bit confused about this. But they will disguise as a random villager that's not in play. They are corrupted and they lie. They cannot be cured, but they are good. So you will lose health if you kill them. However, when you kill this person, instead of receiving 5 damage, you will receive 2. If you mistakenly kill the drunkard. Oh, try to sober him up. The villager gained a 2nd drunk. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, wait, this flavor text is low-key. Gross things are happening. Do not worry. Low-key a little bit sick, but it is what it is. We press on. This person tricked me. Normally when they're a knight, when the knight is in play, you can stab them for free because they can't die. However, if they are corrupted, you won't just receive 5 damage, you will receive an additional 4, equaling up to 9 damage. Right now, it doesn't really matter if you kill one. Like in a standard game, it doesn't matter if you kill one by mistake because you only have like really 2 tries anyway. But in this scenario, I gained like an extra 4 damage. An extra 4 damage onto the 2 because they were corrupted. So I took the 2 damage from killing it instead of the normal 5, and then I took an extra 4 for killing the knight while they were corrupted, which resulted me losing 6 health plus the 2 health that I lost from the Lilith. Lilith, the evil one. The demon also has their own sorry. They will also not kill sorry, I'm completely lost in the source for some reason. Lilith, evil character, demon, will kill a random unrevealed character and deal 2 damage to me. So the 2 damage that I got of the 8 damage I took in total was from the Lilith. They will disguise and lie. They will prioritize killing good characters first and will not kill herself when she is the only card left. Which is an interesting thing. I would like to see how that reaction plays out. So right now, I'm pretty sure these 2 are evil. I'll tell you why. Number 1 says, number 2 says 1 is a real drunk. We kind of know that already. This person is saying there are no corrupted characters. This is true because none of the evils. Wait. No, there is a corrupted character. It's the drunk. So she's lying. And the person that died here could have been a plague doctor. But however, it's telling me in the current deck there's only one outcast, so that would have to be this one. So there is only a maximum of one drunk. So actually, I think this person's evil. This one is 3 cards away from a corrupted character, so this one is good. I did previously think 5 and 4 were the bad guys, but now I am more convinced that it is actually 5 and 3 that are the bad guys. Because we went through, obviously. This guy cured 2 corruptions. You can't cure the drunk. And there's not enough people to be corrupted for it to be able to cure twice. So this is just straight up a lie. We don't know who this is, but we're pretty sure they were a good person because we'll prioritize killing good characters first. Right. So we know she's good, but just to demonstrate her ability, we are going to go 1, 2 is between 4 and 5. Are they evil? Is there an evil there? True. We know it's this one. So we also know that she's good. We know that he's good because 3 characters away. Everyone is telling the truth except for these 2 people. The only 2 people who can tell the truth are the evils. Or tell lies. The only 2 people who can tell lies are the evils. And this bastard over here. But being drunk is a sin. They're evil. Okay. We've got another Lilith here. And we've got a counselor. The counselor will create a random... One of these villagers is going to become a villager. Wait. One of these villagers is going to become an outcast. So one of these 3. I said that completely wrong. And they will subsequently sit right next to that outcast. They will lie and they will disguise. Some things to note in this current deck. I have this many people. Only 5 of the villagers will be in play. I need to figure out which 5 villagers are in play so I know which one is the drunk. We can see Bishop, Oracle, Jester, Empress, Baker, Dreamer, Judge. Let us see who is one is evil from 8, 5, or 7. Is Empress in play? We know Empress is in play. We can only have 5, so we have 3 slots remaining for the villagers that can be in play. How will we know if that villager is not in play? That's a good question. Damn, this music's a little loud for me. Wait, let me turn it down on my side actually, so we don't have to mess up with the levels. Okay. I need to open chat again. 8, 5, or 7. 8, 5, or 7 is an evil. We are not going to use her ability yet. We're going to remove this one. I am the original Baker. We know she's telling the truth. So between 8, 5, and 7, we are going to ask her, what do you think it is? It could be the counselor. This, very unlikely, it would have to be either a doppelganger or a bombardier or a drunk that they're next to, but we do not know which one of these it could be. So we are just going to flip more. I was a jester. Could be telling the truth. We don't know. Demon was this person, most likely good. Oracle, Jester. We know a Jester is in play because she was a Jester. And so we have how many villagers in play? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the villagers in play. I was a judge. This is hard. I don't think there's a doppelganger here. I don't think there's a doppelganger here. There is no bombardier, so we have to assume that there is a drunk here. We're saying 1 or 6 is a counselor. These 2 are in contention. You're saying you were a jester and you were a judge. Difficult to play with. This song It's doing it. I like it. I like it. What we are gonna do, there is only two evils. I do not think the evils are next to each other. So I am going to judge these three. If they say it is 0 or 3, I think they're lying. There is one evil where no, you're telling the truth. Who could it be between here? Not sure. She is saying 5, 7, and 8. So I'm leaning towards killing one of you two. I don't think you're the drunk. I'm going to say you're good. I think you are lying to save yourself. I think you are the counselor. However, she is saying 1 or 6 is the thing. I think these are both evil. I'll be honest. Unfortunately, I can't really trust whether or not this one is good. But I will start by... Oh! 8 could be the counselor. We know she's for sure lying. You are telling the truth. 1 or 6 could be... Dude, I'm kind of getting gapped right now. I'm kind of getting gapped right now. I'm kind of getting gapped because I do not know where to take this. Because I thought this would be the counselor and this would be the Lilith. So now you're more just sus. She was correct. One of the 3 she did point out was indeed the thing. So these 2 are the most sus. I'm gonna stab her. Okay. Because this was the doppelganger. What was she? She was the jester doppelganger. I should have looked for where there could be a doppelganger and chosen between them. Okay, the problem with like having a baker and a doppelganger is that they can create so many copies of the baker. So, we got the first round. We have a poisoner, we have Ba. We have a potential of 4 liars in my deck. 1 for the Ba, 2 for the poisoner, because the poisoner is evil, so they will lie, but they will also corrupt one of the good guys, so they will be evil. And 1 drunk who is just corrupted and lying. There's only 1 outcast, 1 minion, and 1 demon. And 5 villagers. So one of these guys is missing. We can just open through all of them. We have the wretch, so unlikely that there is no drunk, there is no doppelganger. With that in mind, the wretch registers. They cannot register as a good or a wretch to other characters. They only register as an evil minion or a minion or as an evil. So, didn't say a word, got blamed anyway. For real. So let's just go through the cards. Between 3, 8, and 5, there is a outcast. That's not right at all. You're sus. A minion and a villager. The outcast is right here, and she didn't say this, so she's just sus. 1 card away from the closest evil. This places these 2 people in sus. The closest evil is counterclockwise. We can definitely trust you because we know you 2 are good. Want evil. There's only 2, but there's a potential of only 3 liars. Only 3 people are able to lie. Do we have enough? We have a double. One of these guys is sus. For sure. One of those guys is sus. But I know she's lying, so I'm very much content to think. Wait, no. She's sus. We'll just leave that there. One card away from evil. We don't know, but we'll leave it like that. We're gonna use the Slayer to kill over here. Couldn't kill. Kind of on red alert. Maybe fine. We're gonna test. Could be bar. We're gonna test over here. Also could be bar. So we've got a trio of evil, but only really two of them can be evil. They didn't once point out there could be a poisoner, so that is something to note. One is evil between 2, 5, or 1. The first person I cast suspicion on is the Slayer for not being able to kill this one here. Especially since this one is saying, yo, this one could have been Ba. So I'm gonna kill. Okay. Well, I might lose here, so I'm gonna kill. Damn. But we did know that she was lying. Why didn't I kill this one? No. Why did you say 2 could be Ba? Why did she lie to me? What does it look like if she picks the correct... Okay, wait. Okay. Learn an evil roll. If evil picked, learn correct info. If not lying, wretch looks like a cabbage to you. Still can't unsee the lost dream. So I think if it's a toss-up between which of these are telling the truth, we ask them both to see what the wretch is. I don't understand why they said they could be Ba. What do they say when they actually did catch the evil? Bro, I'm so confused. This guy got me though. His lie was immaculate. There are 2 evils. Find them. We have Plague Doctor, Wretch, Bombardier. And we have... Goddamn, there's 4 of them? There's 2 outcasts in the deck. There's 1 poisoner, 1 Ba. One thing I do not know is whether or not if a drunk is there, do they register as an outcast in the current deck? I do not know. We have 4 villages, so only 4 of these guys are appearing in my deck. Okay. There is a total of... There's a Doppelganger and a Plague Doctor. So either the Wretch or Bombardier was just added to the deck view. Let's see. Let's see who's here. We have Scout, Hunter, Architect, Lover, and Medium. Wait, what? One of these guys is sus. They actually seem both sus, but, you know. This is a real Plague Doctor, we know that for sure. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 unique rolls. Actually, wait. One of these could be a doppelganger. But we know for sure that the hunter's in the deck. We know this guy's lying. Is not corrupted. Okay, cool. Well, we know you're not telling the truth. We know you are telling the truth. We also know you're telling the truth. So we've got 3 people who are telling the truth. Another one to corroborate. We're just gonna boom. She's also telling the truth. You are lying, but you are also lying. Because the left side can't be more evil. It has to be equally evil. So I'm going to real quick say, my measurement includes 2 characters. What? Oh, if both sides are, you say, equally evil. My measurement includes two characters at the exact midpoints of the circle. The problem is she's lying because this would say that the closest evil is, or this guy, Ba, is one character. Oh, sorry, I didn't see a message. This is a fun game. I love this game. It's so much fun. I'm low key. I'm decent. I'm not great, but I think I'm getting better. The saying Ba is one card away from the closest evil. What does that mean? That means the closest evil would have to be either here or here. This cannot be true. She was telling the truth. However, this person is saying the left side is more evil. This can also not be true because I think she's evil. So I can't have. Wait, I can. I can have two evils. Wait. These guys are saying the closest evil is over here. But that can't be true. Because one of these two is evil. Unless she's telling the truth. You're telling the truth. This one's the doppelganger. And you're lying. But who did he corrupt? This one, for sure, telling the truth. This one could be corrupt. And then you're the evil. He was corrupted. Dude, okay. I was like, what? How is this happening? Yeah, that was cool. That was an interesting one. Wow, 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 wow. Fortune teller, alchemist, judge, empress, bard, knight, confessor. We have so many evil guys. One of these outcasts is fake. There's only 5 villagers. There's 1 outcast. And then there's 2 minions, these guys, and 1 demon. However, there is 4 evils because this one spawns a puppet, or rather one of the villagers becomes a puppet, is evil but cannot lie. So we've got 3 liars. We've got 3 liars and 1 person that is telling the truth at all times. There are no corrupted characters. They could be telling the truth. Well, first off, cool. We know you're safe. We know there are no this one could just be evil. But there is no one that can corrupt, so boom! Now we use both of these to ask, you're lying, so you're dying. You need to tell me if there's true there. You're telling the truth. We forced you to lie. Between 4, 9, and 6. 4, 9, and 6. One is evil, you're lying. Which means you are telling the truth, but you're evil. Bada bing, bada boom. Sometimes they will be super simple, sometimes they'll be really complicated. We've got a Lilith, because we've got one of these things going on. We've got about 4 liars, potentially a drunk in here, but potentially also doppelgangers. We've got about 4 liars. 4 liars. One. Wait, what? We've got 4 evils, but they're saying we've only got 3 evils. So one of them got deleted. One of them got deleted. I wonder what happened. Sometimes they're easy. Sometimes there's a puka, a poisoner, and a drunk. Dude, I'm having about like a chance to have 66% of them like be evil. Horrible. Puppeteer is stuck between evils slash outcast. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Because they have like they can't. Yeah. So let's figure it out. Oh, maybe maybe I shouldn't have done all of them like that. I kind of clicked through a little too quickly. I kind of click through a little too quick. Is it salvageable? 7, 10, or 5? 7, 10. We'll take 10. Actually, you know what? I should have actually actively avoided 7, 10, and 5, so that the next time the Lilith kills another, I could know whether or not she's lying. Be like, if I got her to kill like 2 of these and like 2 of them with the thing, you know what I'm saying? I think you're picking up what I'm putting down, but yeah, let's see. We're gonna leave 5 down. We know Confessor's good. 6 is a real lover. Well, there's no way for me to touch that, but we do know good. And it didn't say evil killed, so we've got about 2 more cards we can release. We're gonna release these 2. It didn't kill an evil, so we know that one's good as well. They're saying evils are not adjacent to each other. You're lying. The Puppeteer is stuck between a rock and a hard place, buddy. The left side is more evil? I find that hard to believe. Do we have a poisoner? No, we have only people that can tell the truth and potentially a drunk. We have 6 villagers! We have 6 villagers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One of these is a drunk. I really couldn't tell you who. It's probably the one that's gonna lie. But there's also 3 liars! Well, okay. Let's see. 3, 4, and 7. 3, 4, and 7. 3, 4, and 7. You're lying. At least at least the confessor is confirmed villager. That is exactly my thoughts. And they can't lie to me. This one, I don't know. I'm gonna say I don't know. Well, they were at least good. We know they were good. But that would mean there was like... Okay, wait. There is the 6 villagers, I think. These 3. And these 3. But then there's 7 and then 8? But there can only be 6. Okay, wait. Weerax, I need your help here. Because you seem to know your way around the handle for this game. The drunk. Let's say, hypothetically, drunk is in my game right now. Is in this deck of cards I pulled out. I see this as they are disguising themselves as a random villager that's not in play. Now, does that mean they cannot be any of these guys? Or out of the 6 villagers that could possibly be in this deck, they will... How do I say this? Let's say the 6 villagers in my current play. These 6 right here are in play. Does this mean that the drunk will appear as one of these 3 that is not in play? Am I making sense? Because in my head, I originally thought this one is going to appear as one of the ones that I can't see in my deck view. You're not entirely certain, but you think they can't be a dupe. Okay. That I can at least work with. They cannot be a duplicate. So if I see a duplicate and they're lying, for sure not a drunk. That's the logic I'm going with right now. There are no duplicates on screen. So if one of these guys is lying, I know they're drunk for sure. Or evil. Damn it, man. Okay, but thank you. That does help at least a little bit. Closest evil is clockwise. I'm gonna say this guy's good because I don't want to kill him. I don't really want to lose. Closest evil is clockwise. You're saying 7, 10. Again, not entirely certain. There are several things I don't really know, like dreamers. Real. Dreamers, completely confusing. I don't really know what their deal is sometimes. I'm gonna keep using them on wretches if I have wretches available, but for the time being, I'm just gonna stay confused. Let's see if we can sort this out. If you have a bombardier, there shouldn't be a drunk or vice versa. Yo, you're spitting. You're on the case. Let me find out you have an IQ of at least plus 120. 115 at the minimum. 1 is evil. 7, 10, or 5. 7, 7, 7, 7. 10 or 5. This one makes sense. This one makes sense. Or just okay, so you use dreamers on wretches or on already killed evils. That makes sense. Or you just kill them because they annoy you. Honestly, valid. I never feel bad about killing the drunkards. The drunks, those evil people. How dare they drink? But even more than the cosplay. The dreamers annoy you more than the cosplaying bakers. I think the bakers are a little bit better than the drunks, I'll be honest. Those ones are, I don't know, I don't think the bakers are that bad. Maybe I haven't gotten enough evil stuff happening to me. You gotta run with 5 bakers out of the Yo, that is the demonic mix-up from hell. Oh my god. The rest was Doctor Knight, Bombardier, something. It was a shooting gallery. Dude, that's horrid. That is the funniest pull I've ever seen, dude. Dude, I hope you took like a screenshot and like put it on a Reddit or something, dude. I would never see it. I don't go on Reddit, but like other people need to see that, bro. That is tomfoolery of the highest degree. That is awesome. Holy, oh my goodness. Okay, let's lock in. Let's focus up. Good, potentially good. Don't really know, but I'm willing to say good. 3, 4, and 7. 3, 4, 7. Can you highlight them for me? 3, 4, 7. You're saying there is a villager and outcast. You're completely sus. And you're saying the left side is more evil. I've only sussed these guys as the most evil. You're saying closest evil is clockwise. 1, 2, 3. That makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For my simulation that I'm running right now, this is making the most sense. You are also good. Therefore, we stab you. Well, you can't be real then, right? Should I send it? Should I send it on? I feel like I should just send it over here. Okay, cool. Wait a minute. 7, 10, or 5. 7, 10, or 5. 7, 10, or 5. You're lying. You're also telling the truth now. And this one I still think is a liar. So I'm gonna stab you. Okay, cool. And I'm gonna stab you. Okay, cool. We figured it out. Let's go. Oh my god. Okay, so you were completely right. They were stuck between a rock and a hard place, dude. I would be too. This woo. Lilith's got the eyes, you know what I'm saying? Let's see what's happening. We have three evils. Oh, because of the puppeteer. Okay, so there's definitely an actual telling truth villager that is next to a puppeteer. I'd totally be stuck between Lilith. Where's the lie? Where's the lie? I'm looking for it. I can't see it. Let's see. Do I need to be strategic with how I open this? No. Who cares? 3 is a real drunk. I believe. Wait, I'm gonna let you cook. You're 2 cards away from the closest evil. I'm also gonna let you cook. So they avoided 3, and this one, you seem a little weird. What about you? 1, 4, and 3. 1, 4, and 3. There is a villager, a minion, and an outcast. But this one is being told, yeah, you're drunk. You're drunk out of your mind, bro. 6 is true. Could be a puppet. You're right. It could be a puppet. I feel like this makes sense. I feel like this is the only way to confirm whether or not they're telling. Well, now you're telling lies, Bishop. You're telling lie. Between 1, 4, and 3, there's a minion. Which one of these guys is the minion? I definitely know this guy's drunk out of his mind. But you are also saying that there's an evil next to you. So maybe. And you two are corroborating. But is that because you're evil? And you're lying for each other? Or is that because you're all telling the truth? You're telling me this guy's drunk, which would make them good, but you can't all be good. Stab the hunter? But what if he's telling them, well, we would know. I like that. I like that. Because then maybe we could corroborate this one. Maybe this one is the if this one is evil, she's potentially telling the truth, which means this one is definitely evil because she's telling the truth. However, if she's good, that means you're evil, you're a drunk, and then you're probably evil. So we stab the hunter. Oh! Now, which one of these is telling a truth but is evil? I don't want to stab you because I'm like quite sure you're drunk. But if I don't stab you, wait, that would mean this one is telling the truth but is evil, and you are telling a lie but you're evil. So 5 is probably true. I didn't read your previous message. Because if Baker is drunk, then Bishop is telling the truth. So 5 is probably true. I like this evidence. Hold on, I just realized my donation bar is in the way. Let's see. I think it is you. No, you. There we go. Where can I put you? Let's hover this again. Let's hover this. Where can we? I think. Is that awkward? Does that seem awkward to you? It feels a little bit awkward, but I'm like, c'est la vie. You know what I'm saying? Where do we put you? Where do we put you, little guy? You can chill there. And if Baker is drunk, Lover is lying, So she can't be a pauper. That's what I was thinking. Which means the most likely thing for the three evils is that they're all close together, which would mean this one's, well, we always knew that one was telling the truth. So we're gonna stab you. Oh hey. Yeah. Oh my god, perfect logic. Let's go. It's me and you, Rex. It's me and you, buddy. Alright, let's go. Okay. So we have 6 villagers. The 6-7. We have 1 outcast. One of you is not real. 2 minions. Yeah. Okay. Dreamer and Baker. Let's hope I'm not cursed. Okay. Who do we remove? I'm gonna open you. 4 is good. Well, I might try and let you. Wait, did you? Oh, you're right. The shaman's here. So I have 1 duplicate, 2 duplicates. I have 3 people who could all be the same, plus any evils that wanted to be the same. I hope it is not time for all bakers. That would be horrible. However, people are gonna die. I'm gonna make sure that I leave 4 open. I'm also gonna make sure I leave 7 open. The left side is more evil, so we are gonna come over here. You're also saying the left side is more evil. You said 7 is good. From what I can tell, you both are telling the truth. Over here, there are 2 pairs of evil. You're saying they're sitting right on top of each other? Who are they? I could believe that. I could believe that. You're saying 4 is good. But now I can't leave 4 open. Or 4 closed. I would need to know, I think. But it's good that they killed 7, because now that I absolutely know 7 is good. 1 card away from evil? Hey, buddy, I don't know if you're telling the truth. We're gonna open 4. Bro, you are getting sussed out the wazoo by these 2 guys. But they also could be ganging up on you because you're evil. 1 evil adjacent to you. Wait, she killed? No! I could have left this one open and then you could have probably killed. Oh, no. Dude, I had a plan and I couldn't even execute it. That's so sad. You're saying there's 1 evil adjacent to you. You're saying there's 2 pairs. Honestly, the very most sus. I think you're maybe good. You said 4 is good. We don't know yet. How many liars can there be? Let's establish this first. There's only 3 liars. Only 3 of these potential 8 people are liars. You told the truth. You 2 are looking more and more sus, dude. I don't believe, which means you guys look like you're in the clear. So what I'm gonna do, but maybe I'm too hasty, but maybe I'm being a little bit too hasty. But it's very likely. Oh, these 2 are both telling the truth. Which would mean you can just definitely not be telling the truth. Which means you could still, no, it's not possible. It's just not possible. I did pretty good. Why is there 2 of the, oh, the shaman. Yeah, I remember now. Okay, cool. Okay. 5 villagers, 1 outcast, 1 minion, 1 demon. Let's see. Ba created a fake outcast for my deck view. There's no drunk. There's only 2 liars. I love this. Wait, this is gonna be so easy. So the fake one, there's probably not one of these 2. Unless, no, there's no. Okay, cool. You're good, you're good. You said 8 is good. I believe you. Alchemist is good. Yeah. You can't wait for full resist so we can You can't wait for full resist, so we get all cards, and this gets way more corrupted. Full release. Okay, okay. Yeah, exactly. I'm so excited for how much chaos is going to be in the fray. I think you're just evil. Slay him. Well, you're good. We know that at least. I think you are lying as well, so you're dead. This one was an easy one. But I did. Full release. The first quarter of 2026, January, February, or March, we will be there. If it releases on my birthday, I know this game is the best game of all time. My birthday is March 1st. Mark it in your calendar, buddy. Let's see. 5 villagers, 1 outcast, 2 minions, 1 demon. One of these guys are fake. I hope it's the drunk. We can just do this. Well, how many outcasts are we allowed? We have the wretch. We know that you're lying. You're probably the counselor. Oh, you're the puppeteer. What the hell? You're definitely evil, buddy. I don't even... Excuse me? Are these top 3 just evil? Should I just stab them? I have 2 outcasts? Wait, but... It says there's only 1. Okay. Okay. So even when my deck gets built like this, when this guy creates an outcast, it won't show over here. Okay. Okay, cool. Between 9, 1, and 6, there's a villager, minion, and an outcast. I'm honestly inclined to believe you. Because I think one of you... I think one of you is evil and one of you is drunk. I'm gonna say it was you because you're a little weird. You said you're 2 cards away. You corroborate my theory. You can suss out the... Oh... Wretch does not appear as an outcast for her. Can I do that now? Can I do that? Can there be any copies? No, there's no doppelganger, nor is there like a shaman, so there are no copies. So both of these guys are sus. However, I am pretty sure this one's the counselor, this one's a drunk. I'm gonna pick between these 3. There are no outcasts? I don't believe you. Oh. Excuse me? Okay, now I'm curious. What happens if I do this? You see, you make sense because you actually said the same thing. I should have tried the same thing over here, but I'm a little confused. I'll let it be known. The confusion got the better of me. This is bad vibes. Those are bad vibes. What is going on there? What, like, am I crazy? I'm willing to trust this guy, but like, why didn't this guy I believe is just drunk. I'll be so honest. This guy, however, why did they lie to me? Yeah, number 4 didn't see the reg. So she should be fine. Oh, you're right. Okay. I understand. It connects now. Okay. You're right. So then you're saying if I tested it this way and she did see the wretch, I would have stabbed. Yeah, okay, cool. I was also thinking, okay, then this person is drunk. Why couldn't you... Okay. Dude, this game is so funny. Oh my god. What person say between 9, 1, and 6? Oh yeah, they told the absolute truth. Dude, this game is so funny. Oh man, what a wonderful game. Dude, wait, I have 1,000 points. Yo, I'm low-key him, right? Yeah, it's crazy. One outcast. There's gonna be dupes. And then there's 3 liars. There's 4 liars, 1 corrupted. Unless he's not here, in that case, there's only 3 liars. Okay. Bishop targets herself. She's telling the truth. Interesting. Doubles. Do we have a shaman? Okay, we do. So one of these guys is just like that, and then the other is lying. 7 or 1? Why are you both targeting you? That's weird. But you're also targeting you. Why is everyone targeting you? Oh, if it's alive, both characters in your info are good. Dude, these hints are so helpful. I'm also a little bit sick, so forgive me if my voice is betraying me. Cause if she's evil and targets herself, claiming there is an evil between these characters, she's telling the truth. I see what you're saying. I don't think. Hold on. Yo, what's happening here? This guy's either telling the truth or a complete liar. Oh, evil characters cannot include them. Okay, you've completely cleared my suspicion of your allegations towards druids. Now that makes, sorry, bishops. That makes complete sense. I actually completely, I get it. Yeah. Okay. I think this guy's evil, by the way. I think this guy's evil. I think she's telling the truth. However, everyone is like suspecting, oh, wait, you said 7 or 3? You're casting in a circle, man. But you aren't saying either of these two. And you're telling me, wait, dude, okay. Let's go in order. First things first. Cool. We know you're good. Yeah, exactly. Just stab the knight real quick. First things first. Second, let's see. 7 or 3, shaman. You're saying here and here, sus. Okay. You saying you're 3 cards away from evil, so you're low-key clearing these 2. You're sussing this one, which is theoretically true unless these 2 are evil. But you're sussing these 2. Let's go in order. You're saying you're 3 away. The fact that you see her as an evil, potential evil, it makes sense. Doctor on the knight? Why doctor on the knight? That doesn't make sense to me. Because if like the doctor says it's corrupted while we know it's corrupted, I like that. Hold on, I need to blow my nose. Enjoy the music. Okay. I'm back. There you go. So 6 is true then. No corruption. You're completely correct because this guy is fake. Yeah. And this guy is correct. There was an evil both ways. So he was mega correct. We trust him. These guys are cleared. Oh wait, are they cleared? I don't know. I'm most inclined to stab this one though. Because this one can't be corrupted, it can just be lying. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She's saying this guy's good. Oracle and Bard are evil. That's true. But that can't be the case because we know there are no evils. So then this guy has to be lying. But these guys aren't giving like a proximity, they're just saying one of these guys are evil. Too many oracles. You're right. There's just one too many. And wait, that was actually correct. I was just saying that because I'm pretty sure that's a reference to something where people say there's one too many. So I used it correctly, and I'm proud of that. Let's see. But who is the most sus here? That's my biggest problem. 2 people are pointing here, 2 people are pointing here. Not enough people are pointing at this one, so I'm gonna say you're safe. Ooh, you didn't want to suss out this one. So I'm gonna stab this one. If this one is true, I'm gonna stab this one. Is that cool? However, if this one is good, I stab both of these two. I think we go with that. Well, hey, I was right. No, what? Why did I stab this one? Why did I stab this one? Oh my god. Why did I? Yo, I was on a streak. I was on a roll. I had so many. I had so many points. Why did I stab this oracle? Oh my god. Oh my god. And we knew this one could have been telling the truth because it's a wretch. No. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where is the patience? Why did it leave me? I was so close, man. Oh man. Okay, 1100 is my best score. That was funny. Oh man. I think I'll do one more run of this. See how far I can go. I just want to see what games I have in my library to see that I can pivot to. If I feel like pivoting. Wait, I absolutely know what game I want to go to. Also, my stream elements is procced twice. You're an active chatter, Weerax. I appreciate you, man. Hope you've been having fun. I've been having a great. Okay. Ooh. What's happening? We have no Liliths. I can just like open them all. That's what I'm gonna do. You're playing Uma Musume. Oh man. That game has a chokehold on people. Why are they is there a shaman? No. Okay. You guys are sus. Bro, what is it about that game that people love so much? Excuse me? I kind of believe her, bro. I'll be honest. Well, I don't know what I really expected, I'll be honest. You're saying 2 is good. Is anyone clearing out? Wait, you guys are okay. Okay. Wait, you lied. Sorry. Yo, what's happening? Oh man. I've been waiting you've been waiting for the global release ever since you watched the anime like 2 years ago. There's an anime of that game? Dude, I have like I just know there's horse girls. That's about like the extent of my knowledge of Uma Musume. But I also know that it's like popped the hell off. Like people are betting on racehorses based on like the characters that are in Uma Musume, and I'm crazy stuff. It has a satisfying game loop, and it is sort of a roguelike. Why I don't like that my search history is going to include Uma Musume later this night. Well, it's basically a race management simulation game. You're losing me a little bit. I'll be honest, I'm getting less curious. But honestly, the fact that it's like anime horse girls, are they like, do they have the top hat? Are they like centaurs? Or do we just call them race horses and they're just girls that are racing? I'm I'm so curious, but not enough to actually do research. And I don't know if I'll ever actually do it. You try to build your racers the best you can and then you send them on races? Bro, what are you? Dude, this sounds so funny. I think whatever in my imagination is so much better than like what I feel like I'll be disappointed if I find out what this is. Oh man. Okay. Let's see. So you train their speed, stamina, and so on. Okay. Well, that part makes sense. The training part, it's not like you're like playing a mini game to train them. It's more like, because it's also a gacha game, right? So like, there are just clear losers and clear winners, right? You have 4 villagers, 1 outcast, 1 minion, 1 demon. Okay. And my demons are just 2 liars. There's a drunk? That's bad. That means there can't be a retro or a doppelganger. Which means... Is this one lying? One lying? Not really, no. Even the lowest tier character can be made to win. Ah. Once you get some experience. There is some RNG. Okay. Okay, that's fair. That's cool though, that you can just win. So if you get like your favorite waifu, they still have the possibility of winning. I like that. Yo, what's up, BZ? How you doing, buddy? I appreciate you being here. Let's see. 6 is a real drunk. I don't know if the drunk can exist, because there's 2 of them. Maybe you're telling the truth and one of these guys is evil. We'll do that. 103 is a minion. Could be a minion. Wait. Learn an evil role. If evil picked, learn correct info. Number 6 is Tony. That's crazy. There was no need for that kind of violence. That is crazy. As for the training itself, you basically have training and resting options. And certain amount of energy to manage. Okay. Okay. I don't like management games though. So I don't think this game would be for me, but it is interesting. Let's also move the chat box a little bit. Just a little bit. We'll put you over there. How about Dune Awakening? I would play that game if I had a computer that could play that game. But I do have a job now, so I might be able to upgrade my PC in order to be able to buy the game, which means that I'll be able to play Dune Awakening! So it could be in the works. It could be in my future, for real. What was I doing? Active input is you deciding which stat to train based on your racer, and once the race comes, you just watch and hope. Dude, wait. You're telling me there's betting involved? You're telling me there's gambling? The races themselves are hype incarnate with commentators. Wait, this actually does sound, this is kind of sick. Oh man, wait, that's actually so cool. Yeah, are you telling the truth? You're lying? Okay. Now I'm confused. Now I'm confused. These guys for sure, one of them is evil. Minion is. Should I just stab this one because this one's saying it could be a minion? And then we learn if the dream is telling the truth. Wow. Okay. If you lose a race, you might lose the run. If you die. Wait, I'm so okay. I didn't read at all actually. If you lose a race, you might lose the run. Like if you die in something like STS, don't know what that is. And your other questions, no, there are no centaurs. Okay, cool. Wait, what? Ganz, yeah. Slay the Spire. Oh. Oh. That's cool. That's cool. I've yet to play Slay the Spire, but it's always been on my radar. I haven't watched anything of it because people have only said this is an amazing game and I want to play it. I haven't watched anything of it. Maybe I'll make a YouTube series on it. Never know. But it's also a roguelike, so it could probably never end. I need to finish. Sorry, so many thoughts all at once. What? If they're not centaurs, are they horses? Or are they girl? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. But I've got a song for this actually. Hold on. Hold on. You ever watch Bo Burnham? Burnham. The album. Here we go. I'm asking all these questions, but listen to the song. I don't know how loud it is. I'm gonna make it just a little bit louder. You're bored? Hey man, sucks to suck. I'm having a great time. I'll start playing more. Was this person telling the truth? 1, 2. No, they're lying. There's too many liars, bro. What do I do? PC, who do I kill? I'm gonna tell you the people that I want to kill. Wait, this one might be the drunk actually. Wait, I trust this person now. Do these two? Okay, stab the judge. Peasy, it's time. It's time for you to get active. I'm giving you at least 10 seconds. Oh damn. Judge should live. Well, I disagree. All right, let's turn that back down. If you listened at all, I hope you understand where my opinion is. I didn't conduct the bit that well, I'll be honest. It is what it is. Let's keep playing the game for him. We have 2 liars, potentially 3. Okay, let's go. No evils adjacent to you, I believe. Hold on. Okay. As per the thing, I believe that is correct. However, this is what? Doppelganger. So this one's probably the doppelganger and they're correct. These are all true. I'm gonna have the slayers slay each other. Well, that's a little weird. Are you telling the truth? Well, goodbye. That was easy. We have 4 liars possible. We have a poisoner, shaman, Lilith. I feel like maybe I should have explained my thinking a little bit more. Ooh, maybe I should chill. 4, 5, and 9. There's 4, 5, and 9. Which ones are those? You didn't include yourself. It's a little sus. You cured 0 corruptions. Are there any people that can be corrupted? There is. So you could have cured corruptions, but you're not as sus as this one. We're gonna open. We're not gonna open 4, 5, or 9 at all. 4, 5, or 9. So we're gonna open this one counterclockwise. So you think this one is evil? Alchemist saying 0 cured is true? Really? Wait, why? Isn't it possible for them to? Because if he was evil, he can't use the ability. So he'd be saying the truth? Yo, you've confused the hell out of me. Okay, wait, let's read that again. Maybe my reading comprehension is actually at a 3rd grade level. The alchemist is saying, oh goodness. You're gonna assume Lilith is alchemist? Yeah, because he's not being able to use his ability. I feel like I cured 0. That is just like not a. What do they say when they can't cure anyone? That's the question I have. Dude, my nose is going crazy. I'm gonna stab her though. Oh, okay, cool. Well. Hey, you were good. We trust you. Can I just open everything? Ooh. There's a witch here. You're the original baker, I believe you. I cured 0 corruptions. This is what I'm saying, bro. Why is there 3 of you? Yeah, tell me, is there an evil here? You're okay, you're telling the truth, I believe you. There is no drunk. So there is just poor liars. This guy's lying. This guy's telling the truth. There's too many of you. So you're all sus. We can't do this. Who do I check for corruption in? Doppel and Shaman. Doppel, Shaman, and... Oh, you're saying the doppelganger is here, but there's also a shaman on the board. That is correct. So if he says, I hear you. I hear you. Okay. And we have 1 more left. So you're saying all of these are good, actually. Because they are curing 0 corruptions. But this one could have been corrupted. But if it was corrupted, why didn't this one save it? My theory right now is that you're corrupted, you're evil. I don't know who you are. Oh. The poisoner is 3 cards away from the closest evil. 1, 2, 3. Well. Oh. Yo, what do I do? Yo, what do I do now? Because the inverse is this one could be there, but I think this one might be lying. I think one of these 2 is evil. I think they're evil because I think this guy, poisoner, corrupted buddy over here. You think 8 is the shaman? Yes, because there's a shaman and a doppelganger, so yes. Yes. I followed it. Once I realized after you said the key words of doppel and shaman, I was like, I corrected my previous thinking that there was too many of them because there just wasn't. There just was the many of them that there was because of the shaman doppelganger. Thank you. Really appreciate that. We've got another Lilith who's got a witch and a minion. Potentially one of these 2 fine people over there. Or 2 or 9. Gonna stay away from 2 and 9. Well, I mean, 9 is already on the board. You're telling the truth. Okay. One of you is evil. I'm gonna jump the gun. Oh. Cool. Well, she was telling the truth. That's cool, at least. Okay, so we're gonna open for 4-2 because we know they're good and we know she's telling the truth now. So we would do this. And you said the closest evil is clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there would have to be one of these. It can't be this one. We're gonna stab you. You're fine. 1, 5, or 8. 1, 5, or 8. Damn, I don't have enough cards. Do I? I already killed one. 1, 5, or 8. We're gonna open 6. We're gonna test you on you. Excuse me? Learn an evil roll. If evil is picked, learn correct info. So she's lying. I am 1 card away from the closest evil. I believe you. If she's lying, if she can't see the minion, then she's lying. Okay, cool. I did think that as well. Which means you guys are telling the truth. Which ones did you say are evil? Did the witch hide herself? One of these guys is corrupted. Which means it has to be one of you two. I think it's you. Okay, cool. It had to have been one of those two because there was no one that could like duplicate. Right. And I don't really know what the corrupted person is. Oh. I mean, they still helped me out no matter what. I just... It's crazy that I didn't stab this guy. I actually know it makes sense that I didn't. Okay, well, we got there in the end. I hope you followed my logic. There's only one and there's like 4 people who could lie. Is it 4? 1, 2. Well, there's only one of you two. So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 people who could lie. Yeah, okay. We can just open all of them. You are 2 cards away from a corrupted character. So you're saying it could be, who are you? Are you corrupted? You're saying 6 is evil. Well, you're telling the truth. You're lying. You said... Sorry for that. That was gross. I'm so sorry. I think number 6 is evil. Oh, because you corrupted. Okay, cool. Well, okay, let's go. Lilith is here. So is a poisoner and a counselor. If he is here, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 liars possible in my deck of 9. Open up, Plague Doctor. Okay, well. You are... Poisoner is 2 cards away from the closest evil. Yeah, yeah. Wait. Counselor spawns an outcast. I forgot. Of the outcasts that can appear. Okay. I'm going to open you. I'm confused. I'm going to leave these open. I'm going to leave those open. I'm going to click you. I was a scout? Well, we know you're telling the truth. You're sus. You're sus. You're sus. I'm going to do this. Do this. Hey, is this one dizzy? Hey, is this one dizzy? 3 is evil? Wait, but you lied. One of you is lying. Who can be corrupted? Poisoner could definitely be corrupted. Dude, I'm getting finessed. There are too many outcasts on this board, and I'm getting finessed. One of them is fake. I don't think it's you. Okay. between 9, 2, or 8. Hey, this one is definitely evil. You have to say 1. I don't know if this one is evil. I'm gonna click these 3. There is 1 evil. Okay, then you're corrupted. You're good. You lied. So I think you're good. Oh my god, hold on. Be back. Ew. Dude, it's so gross. Okay. Okay. What is happening? We have a scout over here. What are we doing? You are just a liar. I don't know if it's because you're corrupted or not. I'm gonna stab you first, though. Well? Excuse me? Okay. I did not know that could be a thing. That is news to me. You're evil. You're corrupted. You told a lie. But you could also be corrupted. You told the truth. You are 2 cards away. 1 is evil. 9, 2. Okay. How many liars? There are 3 evils, 3 guaranteed liars. There is 1 person who is lying but is adjacent. So you're corrupted. You're safe to me. You're evil. You're evil. There can only be 1 more liar. You lied. You are the most prevalent liar. 9, 2, or 8. You are probably telling the truth. Ooh. Yeah. Stab the jester. 5 villagers, 1 outcast, 2 minions, 1 demon. Yo, we're on a roll. 3 liars. We have 3 liars. Potentially 4. Yeah, potentially 4. Cool. We can just open everyone. Oh, yo, put the knife away. This is not the streets of Brixton. We have an okay. There can't be any actual dupes. We're gonna stab you though. Cool. There's a pair of evils. There are 2 pairs of evils. Okay. That's an interesting one. You're saying 1 or 2 is a puppeteer. We know for sure there's a lie. You 2 are being strange. You're saying 7 is a real oracle. Which could... Why is there 3 of you? Yo. Thank you. You're safe. Hey, buddy. Cool. You're safe. 1 or 6 is a puppeteer. Why are you... We don't know if you're safe. I don't know why I put that on you. I do not believe you. Why? I don't know right now. Because I think there's just 2... I think one of these guys is real. I don't know which one. Everyone is pointing at this guy, which is just not the truth at all. And then everyone else... And then the other person is like... Definitely like... Okay. The way I figure this out... I don't know how I figured this out. Okay, 7 is a real oracle. If I'm to trust you, that would mean you're saying this guy is evil. So let's do that for now. Oh. Which means you told the truth and you're evil. which means I can trust you, which means you're evil, which means you're telling the truth? Because she clocked this guy, but she didn't. Because they're both good. I don't know why I didn't see that. But they're both good, so it literally makes sense. She told the truth. So who's lying? There's one more evil. Who is the lost evil? It's Ba. So he has to lie. But she sniped the puppeteer. And this guy's saying that she's correct. You said exactly what you would say if you thought this guy, if you couldn't really tell who she is. So we're like, good, 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 good. Who do I stab here? Do I stab him? It's saying there are two pairs of evil. What does that mean though? Like, I want to know why this is a lie. Because I'm the most likely she's getting stabbed. There are three pairs if it's the knitter. Oh, oh my god. Because this is an evil right next. Damn. Damn. That's cool. Okay. For some reason, I thought the pairs could only exist next to each other the whole way around. But this makes... Okay. Okay. Ooh. Damn, new record? Let's go. There's only two. This should be easy. Doppelganger or drunk. Is a puppeteer. Is three evils. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. You're one away from the closest evil, or you're good. We should have done this, but it's fine. 4 is good. Well, I believe you. They died. 7 is a real confessor. I also believe you. You two are a little shady, so I'm gonna ask you. False? True. Well... Both sides are equally evil? Somehow I don't believe you. Somehow I don't believe. I'm gonna stab this one. Because I just tested if both of these were evil, right? 8 and 1? Unless it's... No, wait, hold on. Listen. If it's this one, this guy's correct. And then... Middle counts towards either side. So then wouldn't it just... So they're both left and right. So then it could only be the left side. So this one is just telling a lie, straight up. Is what I'm reading from what you're saying. Then there is 8 and 1. Who are saying false. But if this is false... Okay, if this is an evil, this should be true. You're evil. You're good. However, if this is good, and I killed her for no reason, this one's evil. But you're still evil, and you deserve to die. So then I should just stab her, right? Both way, it hinges on her. And I feel like if I stab her and I figure out... I'm gonna stab her. I think the okay, wait, hold on. Logic, let's talk it up. You know, let's not get to stabbing. If we use the dreamer is looking at these two. Oh, it's the fortune teller. If we use the fortune teller and the fortune teller is telling me these two people, they're both good. It's Lilith and a puppeteer. So there's one person who is, oh, they're both evil. This is it. Or it's this one. But I think it's these two. I think this guy's outing out his master. His master is like trying to sow doubt between, oh, which side is evil. And this one is covering for both of them. Where this one is actually telling both of them are evil. Wait? Okay, we're chilling. However, the thing that I'm thinking, right? The thing that I'm thinking is that I should stab the fortune teller because if 8 is the puppet, then the architect is telling the truth? Oh, yeah, you have a point. The architect would be telling the truth because then it would be like 1, 2, 3 and it's perfectly balanced. Hmm. But if this one was evil, he would also be telling the truth, which doesn't really make sense. You have HP, just bro, health is a resource. Oh hey, well, now I'm confused. Oh man. Oh man, you know when you're getting the answers correct, but you're working out your problem solving was wrong. So you're like, do I understand what just happened? That's how I feel right now. You think the puppet is number 5? Because if they were evil, they would. Okay, that makes sense. This makes sense. Okay, told the truth but is evil, which means this one's lying, and it can't be telling the truth. Okay, okay, okay. But you get what I was going through just now, right? Like right answers, wrong working out. Like that was tough. I couldn't figure it out at all actually. Okay. We have one outcast, one minion, one demon. And we have 4 villagers. Okay. 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 I don't know why I said okay so many times. Just establishing myself. You're corroborating for this one. You're also corroborating for this one. You are sussing out these two. You're saying Ba's closest. We could trust you. However, what do I do here? What do I do? These 3 can't possibly be evil. So I'm going to ask you. These 3 cannot all be evil. So I think it's you two. I'll be so completely honest. Yeah, I spent 10 minutes today on a round with Puka and Minion, and I was certain. Sorry. I was certain it was the Puka, and I stabbed it, and it turned out to be the Minion. It's yeah. Then you have to like rewrite your whole thing because you want the full marks, you know. Man, what a crazy round. So you're saying between 3, 7, and 1, 1 is easy. You're throwing these 2 under the bus, but you're also sussing this guy out. You're saying 6, 2, or 5. I'm inclined to believe you. 6, 2, or 5? But they can't both be evil. So I think it's you two who are evil. But then you would be lying. So it can't be you. There's 2 people corroborating for 1 guy. There's only 2 evils. I don't think these 3 could be evil in any scenario. I think the math just cannot add up in that regard. If you were evil, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. If 4 corruption, there could be a drunk. Oh, I hate this. Okay. Who would be drunk? Who's in play? Who's in play? Who's in play? There can only be 4. We've got you. We've got you. We know for sure you're all good. We've also got you. We're. Do you think? Do you think it's possible that all like these three are evil and it's just these guys are corrupted? One of them is corrupted? If this was the drunk, these would still be good, but he doesn't know what he's saying. Okay, let's go under that assumption. This one is drunk, placing sus on these two, which would mean he's lying. These two are potentially safe, unsure. If Ba was 3 cards away from the closest evil, that would mean this one is also false, but Ba couldn't tell the truth. So that doesn't make sense. Not sure if the medium can suss out a drunk. Oh. If lies, my info includes a disguised character. So, if this is the drunk, this guy is lying because the info is just wrong. It is including a character that is disguised. If that is the case, between that would be true. You're saying 3 cards away from the closest evil. 1, 2, 3. This one could be evil. This one could be telling the truth because between 6, 2, and 5, there is one evil? So then you would be lying. One of these guys is evil. No matter what, by the way. There's no doppelganger. We know that for a fact. Okay. We know for a fact one of these guys is for sure evil. So this guy can't be a drunk. So then this one would have to be telling the truth. Not that Scout is 3 cards away. Yeah. I know that the Scout is not 3 cards away, but I was saying like if for like this to be like, if this guy was the evil, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, but still she's weird. You really hate the Scout, by the way. Honestly, I understand. She's Loki. She's Loki doing the worst job here. And it's funny because we know for sure one of these two are evil. So then what's who am I? What happens? Also high score. I don't know if we notice this, but like high score, let's go. What do I do? What do I do in this? One is a real hunter. You're saying one of these guys is evil. Between these two, who is it most likely to be? You're saying if you lie, all of that info is good. So let's say she's lying. 6, 2, or 5. Good. Right? Hold on. Okay. Stab 7? That's what I'm thinking. This person is telling me these guys have to be good if you're lying. And that would corroborate, and there's a lot of corroboration there. They are the only one I think is sus. So I'm back at square one. I'm not I'll tell you, my brain is on the floor. It is splattered, and it is not able to function. I'm gonna stab these two. I'm gonna start with you. There's a shaman? Oh no! Bro, this game sucks. New high score, let's go. I'm so happy, I think. There's only 10 minutes left of my time being here. However, I need to chill. My brain has been blown the fuck up, dude. I've they got me. They got me. Oh my god. Yo, they got my ass. Be sure to wishlist this game. So incredible. You guys are gonna get a black screen for now. But it's not gonna be for long. Don't worry. We're playing new game. I'm gonna change my title. Time for the Warlord. Wants to play those games. Yeah. Now the title is okay, cool. Yeah, you want those games, right? So here you go. Now let's see you clear them. I don't know if I can change the category on YouTube. I'm gonna go real quick. Get to this. See it now. We'll need to do a little bit of workarounds. Ooh. Game audio, we want, yeah, those games. And then the only thing that is a little bit concerning is probably this donation goal, so we'll put it over here. However, this hasn't changed in a while. Oh, okay. Well. Oh yeah. Clear stage 1, clear with I don't care. Let's play the game. Pin pool, color lab, parking lot. I actually haven't done parking lot. It's another puzzle game, but I will do the puzzle. Okay, we'll do parking lot. Let's see. Okay. Can this go this way? Oh, can. Do I have to? Oh, I have to click and drag. Okay. Yo, wait. Wait. I didn't get 3 stars. I need 3 stars. I need 3 stars. I know this is child's play, but give me 3 stars. I earned it. I knew exactly what to do. Give it. Go back. There we go. Yo, get out of there. Get out of there, cars. Damn, nice. Okay, cool. I just needed my 3 stars. I needed to look like a good boy. And a good boy I am. Okay, I don't really understand. It seems like the way you get the fastest score is always by putting them around this way so they can exit as fast as possible. And you see, to me, that makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. I'm gonna send you this way and this way. Wait, why is this even a puzzle? Do they think I'm stupid? Are they trying to gauge my intelligence through stupid children's games? How dare they? What the hell? Okay, yeah. Okay. Yo, wait. Will they crash? Okay, they just have to wait. Okay. I was a little afraid of whether or not they'd crash and I'd lose. Last thing. Woo. Last thing I'd want is for me to lose. But also this will be like a pretty short section. Pretty much playing for like 5 minutes. Yo, how do we what? Oh. When does it start? Oh, it starts without me ever choosing whether or not I can go. Okay. So I think I do this. Do this. 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 Do this. Yo, give me the 3 stars. Okay. Moving cars is tough, so don't worry if you bump them around a bit. Be careful, since bumping means less time. I did not know that. Okay. So you don't want to bump cars, but sometimes you might have to. And that is completely fine. We are gonna, you there, you there, you there, you there, you there. Okay. I wish it like didn't like start the timer immediately so I could like talk through my thought process. Otherwise, like you just kind of have to be diligently watching me go through this, and also playing through like an absolute champ. What can I say? That's just the kind of guy that I am. No, the bots are here. Go, go, go! You're wasting time! Need to do this. Sorry, I needed to ban that guy. How dare he try and give people free views? You gotta earn that. Nothing in life is free. What the hell? What is with these wide cars? These Jumbotron cars. How do I get out? Yo, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out of here. You guys need to go. Oh yeah, that was scary. Whew. Really tough work managing all of this traffic. I understand what it's like to be a traffic officer now. What the hell? What am I looking at? Who would be able to get out? Okay, I've got an idea. Don't know if it works. I'm just gonna do this, right? Because this does work. However, now I'm stuck. I'm just gonna do this, for real. Oh, I won! Yay! Dude, I'm so smart. I'd be an excellent traffic director. There'd be no problems on the road whatsoever. So what, you might have like a couple of scratches on your car, but like, at least you got home safe, you know what I'm saying? Who else is gonna help you get home safe if not for me? You think Rhonda could do a better job than me? Rhonda doesn't know the way to her homes. I forgot the whole thing, I'll be honest. I had something going there, I completely forgot. Just know that Rhonda doesn't know jack shit. We can't trust Rhonda. How do we get out of here? I think we do this. It's just in my quick opinions on how to get out of here. We just do all of this. Did I get it? I think I got it. Oh my goodness. Dude, I'm telling you. See it instantly, I know where to go. As soon as I find one angle, we go for it and we win. What did J-Rock say? Win, 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 win. Dude, I'm moving. Wait, hold on. I don't have a J key. I can't search J Rock. I can't search J Rock. Oh wait. Here we go. Oh. Oops. Bro, this sounds horrible. However, we do this. Oh, well. Oh, hold on. There we go. This is the song that we're gonna. Exactly. Win, 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 win. Thank you. Oh, J Rock? Dude, okay, wait. I just typed it out. Thank you for typing it in the YouTube chat, though. I really appreciate that. I feel empowered. There's no way I could possibly lose now. Watch this. This will be the last puzzle I do, so I'm gonna do the outro while I'm solving this all. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had a wonderful time. I did, as always. I will see you on Wednesday. Hopefully on time. Yo, guys, you need it. No, wait. I put them in the wrong place. But, yeah, thank you so much for coming. Hope you enjoyed this. Let us chill peacefully while remembering all I do is win. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I'm the Blazing Neptune. If you enjoyed, please leave a follow. Subscribe if you're on YouTube. Leave a like on the video. Engage. You know what I'm saying? I will see you later. Also, I didn't get the star, but I'm out of here. Sometimes you don't need to win all the way to win. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes a win is a win no matter what, and that is exactly what it is. I'll see you all later. Goodbye.